You are listening to the Life Coach School podcast with Brooke Castillo, episode number 412.
Welcome to the Life Coach School podcast, where it's all about real clients, real problems, and real coaching. And now, your host, Master Coach Instructor, Brooke Castillo.
So today, I'm going to record a podcast that will be incredibly challenging for me to record. So there'll be lots of pauses, but I'm going to do my best to get through it. It's about my dog. It's called Love Hard. My dog is dying. My little guy, Rocket. So I want to do a podcast on this for y'all because I'm learning so much about love. My beloved dog, Rocket, is dying. The vet gave him 3 months to live. I can't stop crying. I already miss him, and he's right here. I decided to take a road trip with him and Rory. Okay, this is funny, actually. It might have not been a good idea. From my penthouse in Austin to a dog-friendly home in Scottsdale. And I was laughing because I've been on this road trip, and I've been texting my friends and telling them I'm in a minivan. With like all my luggage in the back and the dogs. And if you've ever done this drive, it's tumbleweed. That's what we're talking about. It's West Texas. It's boarded up towns that are out of gas. It's scariness. There's scary people that have been saying scary things to me. And I took my dogs on some walks and I thought I was trying to keep him safe. And I almost had a pit bull jumped out of someone's yard, almost tried to kill my dogs. It's just been quite an adventure. My back has been killing me, but it's also been actually really good for me. My friend Tanya said, "You're such a contrast." She's like, "You're the only person I know that would get in a minivan with our dogs and drive, 20 hours when you could throw your dogs in a private jet and get there in an hour." But I just wanted to do this with them. And so it's crazy. Me and my dogs, we had to stay at dog-friendly hotels, right? So we stayed at the Marriott Suites. I can't remember what it's called, something Suites. And in the middle of the night, I literally left all my clothes on. I don't know what was happening. But in the middle of the night, the car alarm went off. And when I was planning this trip, my travel assistant had said to me, like, I'm not recommending this trip for you. I don't think you should have all your stuff in the car while you're staying at a hotel. Somebody could steal it. And so, of course, that was in my head. So this car alarm went off in the middle of the night and I jumped up and I was like, sure, someone was stealing all of my stuff. And I ran outside half dressed and looked for the minivan to see if someone was stealing my stuff. I really do feel like we could be having a reality show. There should have been cameras. Because what was I about to do? With me and Rocket are like running outside. Rory didn't even get out of bed. He's like, it's fine. Rocket and I are like running outside. Like, what are we going to do? If someone's trying to steal my stuff, I'm like barefoot, fully dressed from, oh gosh, what a scene, my friends. What a scene. I feel like, I drive a Tesla, so I forget that you have to get gas in cars. And I'm like, and you can't like forget to get gas when you're on this drive because there's so many like long stretches of road with no gas. And so I finally made it to one and I went in and the guy was like, "Yeah, we're out of gas." I'm like, "What?" You're at a gas station. My GPS said you'd have gas. Like, what do I do now? It was very scary. It was very sketchy. I almost didn't make it. I finally did. I'm okay. I got to Tucson and they had me staying at the Ritz-Carlton because they're dog friendly and it's just been heaven. It's amazing here. The Ritz-Carlton, shout out, Ritz-Carlton in Tucson is gorgeous and it has hiking trails all over the place. So even though Rocket, he only has 3 months to live, right now he's totally fine. He's totally normal. So we've been just hiking like crazy. It's so great. I can't stop kissing him. He doesn't know he's dying. He wants me to throw his ball like 40 times, and I do. He wants to sleep in the middle of my bed, and he does. He wants lots and lots of treats, and he gets them. I sat at lunch out on the patio with him by my feet at the Ritz-Carlton here, which is very dog-friendly, and people want to pet him and love him and tell him and me how cute he is. We hike for hours, and I watch him run and frolic and chase bunnies. And then I cry through lunch. I'm sitting at lunch just sobbing with my sunglasses on and on hikes and before I fall asleep. I try to love him harder. Like, how do you love harder? To give it all to him at once. I notice everything about him. Like his little teeth, his little underbite. It's so cute and crooked. And his teeth can't quite fit all the way in there. So sometimes they hang out. And his pink tongue that sticks out from time to time. I noticed this huge growth on his leg. The inoperable one. The one filled with the poison and the cancer. This dog loves me. He follows me and obeys me to perfection. He likes me. He licks me. He sits by me. He chases me. He never wants me out of his sight. He's so cute. When I come back into the room, he celebrates me every time. Like he's so excited that I've appeared in his world. He spins in a circle. He wiggles his little button of a tail until his whole body shakes. It's so crazy, y'all, because as I go through this, nothing else matters to me. Not money, not business, not success, not service, not contribution. Just Rocket, his face, his ball, his treats. I love loving this dog. I love being with this dog. It's just so simple, you know? I thought a lot about it. It's just unconditional love. That's what it is. It's the best part of the human experience. It's the sweetest experience we get. I have 3 months to love him and to be loved by him. And then I realized how hard I'm loving and how good it feels and how pure it is and how amazing it is and how nothing this dog does bothers me. And I sat and looked at him for such a long time, and then I realized, you know what? We're all dying. We don't know how long we have. We don't know how long any of us have. None of us know when we're going to lose someone. I look at Rory. He doesn't know that Rocket's dying. Rocket doesn't know that Rocket's dying. I don't know who has it better, me or them. I get to know, so I get to love him harder. I get to love him more. I get to appreciate him on such a deeper level. And then I wonder, how can we love each other knowing this? How could we love each other this hard? Look at that person next to you. Look at your spouse. Look at your kids. Look at your animals. Look at yourself. How can you love yourself this hard? How can we drop into the pure joy and pain of life right now? I will love better knowing Rocket and the choosing that I've done to love him. The choices that I've made right now to be with him and to love him will make me better. Look around. You never know. Love each other harder.
Hey, if you enjoy listening to this podcast, you have to come check out Self-Coaching Scholars. It's my monthly coaching program where we take all this material and we apply it. We take it to the next level and we study it. Join me over at thelifecoachschool.com/join. Make sure you type in the THE lifecoachschool.com/join. I'd love to have you join me in Self-Coaching Scholars. See you there.